And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo.
Hi everybody, good morning. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Legends Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And this week I'm going to talk about Alaska. Now, I don't know how many of you out there have Alaska on your bucket list. It wasn't on mine. However, I had a group of 50 people from a local Elks Lodge that wanted to go to Alaska. So I put the trip together for them. And I said to my wife, I said, you know what, we should really go and join them. There's 50 of them. We could escort this group. But we're beach people. We like the Caribbean and Aruba and Mexico. And, and you think of Alaska, you think about ice. Well, it is, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, we did go with them. And I got to tell you, we had a phenomenal time. I kept saying through the whole trip to my wife, I kept saying, this is a destination that everybody should see just once. There's a lot of ways to do it. You could do it on a cruise. There's 7, 10, 11, 12, 13-day cruises. The longer cruises are like a cruise tour. And what the cruise tours do is they basically give you 4 or 5 days on land before you would actually get on the cruise. So you'd spend some time at like a reservation lodge. You take a train through the mountains, and then at the end of that, it would bring you down to where the cruise port is. You're going to cruise out of a couple of different destinations. The most popular one is Seattle, Washington, and that heads right up into Alaska. But you can also pick it up in Anchorage and Seward. Those are the other two main ports that a lot of the cruises leave from. So, and in most of the Alaskan cruises, you're going to, once you're done with that, you're going to hit Victoria, British Columbia on the way back into the United States, only because it's required by maritime law that the cruise ships hit a foreign port before they come back into U.S. waters again. So during COVID, they didn't do that because Canada had restrictions, but that's been the law that's back into effect again. But it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the Denali Express, the White Pass train going through the mountains is really good. We took a transfer from the ship up into the Mendenhall Glacier and actually got an opportunity to stand there on a glacier and actually watch the waterfalls that were coming in between them. We went to a little fishing village in Sitka and watched the bear come down from the mountain and actually grab the salmon right out of the stream. And then we looked up in the sky and there were some trees with branches, and across all of the branches there were probably 15 or 20 bald eagles just sitting there looking down. So it's absolutely a gorgeous place to be, full of nature, full of a lot of history. There's the Denali National Park, etc., etc. You can also go there by land and stay at a hotel, do the train, that kind of thing. But you're not going to see as many ports, cities as you're going to see if you're on a cruise, and especially if you do a cruise tour, because you're going to get the inside passage. You're also going to get the coast, and of course the trains, all involved in one package. So it's up to you, but we do have on our website, jbltravelgroup.net, we do have a page. It's called Travel Destinations, and one of the destinations on there is Alaska. If you click on that, you'll find out a bunch of information about Alaska. You'll see some videos that was put together by one of the cruise lines. And it's a really good resource for you if it's something that you want to check off your bucket list. But I definitely suggest that everybody should go there at least one time. Anyway, happy Sunday. This has been Joe with the JBL Legends Travel Minute. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Take it away, Joe. Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio.